Okay, so for sure I have to repair this, and maybe even repair these as well while we're at it. Yeah, it depends on what I go and do next. Going there with armor that's in this condition may be a bit of a risky play, to say the least. And I'm down to like very little repair dust, so this could be problematic. Oh, Bowsette, hi. And eventually I might have to go fetch more lava too. Surely I'll also be fetching more lava. Not quite sure when exactly, but I know I'm gonna be just simply doing it eventually, just fetching lava. Oh right, I had this in the inventory. So I can repair the Knight's Guard right away if I want to. Which is pretty much what I'm gonna do. That I know for sure I have to repair. Especially considering just how much usage I'm really getting out of this. Yeah, apparently I did start streaming like 69 seconds ago. I suppose it was pure coincidence though, but yeah, apparently. Yeah, thanks. Even then, there's still more work I'm gonna want to do on it eventually. I still can't quite say it's finished yet, but it's really getting there. Also just missed a few corners, it looks like. Well, I do have increased movement speed. 50% more movement speed than normal, specifically. So in case you're wondering, yes, I have, like, enhanced movement speed. Yeah, I'm just wondering if this looks alright. Oh, nice, it wasn't a wooden box. It's typically one of the most unappealing things to look at is just a wooden box when it comes to building houses. Definitely one of the more unappealing things to see. Oh, neat. So I'm still gonna need more wool to just finish this carpet eventually. Thinking maybe I should just move it over one block actually. I think I'll do that. Okay, so I just used up most of my string and most of my wool on this already. Yeah, I think I still have a sheep farm for some reason. Alright, how many cows do we have in here exactly? Oh, we have too many. Okay, I think this is why it's just slowing down so much right now. I think this is why my FPS is dropping. I think this can explain my FPS drop. Well, maybe not over 9,000, but definitely a lot of them. And just like that, I already have like a little over 2 stacks of raw beef. And it's still just pretty much the entire cow pen's just filled with cows still. What's it look like now? Oh, it's still incredibly full. I have almost 4 stacks of raw beef and it's still incredibly full in there. Yeah, Vegeta, of course. I remember Vegeta. Honestly, not surprised. I just got another butcher level off this real quick. Oh, Sean, hi. What does the cow pen look like now? Still so many cows in it. It's crazy. It's still just completely and utterly filled with cows. Yeah, it's safe to say I probably won't have to gather myself some more raw beef for a while. Oh, nice. And yeah, honestly, I didn't really know how to help you with that, unfortunately. So you still figured out yourself? Yeah, like, sorry I couldn't be of any help, really. Oh, there's still plenty of cows in there. And it's still somehow full of cows in there. Well, I personally wouldn't know how dumb and painful it would be, the experience. There's still so many cows in there. Now, like what? Over 8 stacks of raw beef, and this cow pen is still pretty much full. So eventually I have to go cook it all too. So let's at least start with cooking all this, or whatever I can cook with just 6 furnaces. Let's just start with cooking whatever I can. And then I have to find a place to keep all this too. Considering that's going to be at least 8 stacks right there. Yeah, considering we're talking 8 stacks of food here. It's really going to be a lot. And now suddenly I'm running short on wool. I just used up all of it to make this carpet, and it's not even finished yet, the carpet. Used all the wool to make a literally unfinished carpet. Yeah, I'll definitely download it later today. I can imagine that's typically what happens. Actually, let me just try and quickly find some sheep. And here's to hoping I'm not gonna just have to go like thousands of blocks just for like one sheep. You're asking me how I do that? Well, I can imagine it typically just slows down because of all the software it's installing at once. And I'm assuming it would, I mean, it should probably just speed back up on its own after a while. Well, there's one sheep. Can't really seem to see any more, though. Then again, these trees aren't helping my case too much. Yeah, one sheep. Also really doesn't help my case, there's literally trees everywhere out here. Yeah, still trees everywhere. Right, I found another sheep. Well, 2 of them actually, nice. I'll probably just grab all the wool I can so I won't have to do this again for a while. Not sure if I can change gray wool back to white with bone meal. I'll try and see right now if I can do that. I guess not. I guess this is just stuck as being light gray. I mean, I'll still probably keep it though. Is this PC still Windows 7? Yes, it is. In case you're wondering. I mean, it still does work. And apparently it's faster than 10 according to some people. Yeah, who'd have thunk that, like, an older operating system's faster than a newer one? Who'd have thought? Alright, so there's 30 more wool. Yeah, I'll just make some more carpets. I mean, I want to at least have some sort of interior decoration, so this is like what I'm going to do for some sort of compromise. You know, I'll start by putting a carpet down. Certainly better than nothing. I mean, I just want to really take it a step further in this build. So with interior decoration, I can definitely take it that extra step further. Yeah, now I need to decide where I'm keeping my food. I guess maybe here for now, since I do have a lot of inventory space. Since I do have some empty space in that chest, I'll probably keep some extra steak there. I'll keep with the extra blocks I keep. I'll keep with my blocks, I guess, for lack of better ideas. Okay, no, I think it's actually like a wool block to make a painting. Not leather. I think it's leather for the item frame. Yeah, it's definitely got to be leather for the item frame. I just know it. Gonna see what kind of paintings I can get up here. I think I'll probably put this one here, perhaps. They keep placing as like 4x4 paintings. Well, I know how to force it to be like different dimensions than just 4x4. Well, that's a nice one. Then again, I think I might want to have it one up. Might want to have it above this painting. There we go. I'll just place the block higher. Right, there we go. Alright, so which painting do I want here? I mean, I don't know if there's only 3 of these paintings or 4 of them with this specific size. I think there might be, like, only a couple paintings in this size. Oh, okay, there's this one. I'll just go with this one, perhaps. So just to really try and bring this place to life, I'm going to get a couple more decorations inside the base itself. Yeah, just to make it look nicer inside. Because I figured that would go a long way. I'll probably just work on more of the base later. I mean, yeah, that can wait. That can most certainly wait until later. I'd definitely rather just see what else I could get done now. I think I'm using an Ethernet cable if I recall it correctly. I mean, I do have one plugged into this computer. I don't honestly think there's going to be that much more I can put into the base without it just starting to look cluttered. I mean, I definitely want to just be able to freely move around to get to what I want, so that's why I went with this carpet and these paintings. They're not going to get in my way or anything when I'm just walking from one thing in my house to the next. What? My base? You want me to expand it? This seems to be big enough for all purposes, actually. Yeah, for all purposes, I think this might actually be enough. Well, I actually do have all of this runium, so I'm probably gonna go and just start using it up. Probably gonna go use up a bit of it for runation training. What do you mean border walls? Yeah, there's barely anything in this chest here. So if I also end up using that, then so be it. Alright, so I'm gonna go and just make some life runes, perhaps. I'm gonna go and make a couple of these. How many hours have been sunk into this attempt so far? I guess once I go make the life runes, I'm gonna go check. Once I'm done making my life runes, I'll look and see. I also have to wonder how much of that time was just me sitting around trying to decide what to do next. Kind of like at the beginning of this stream, I wasn't so sure what I wanted to do next. Because it's pretty much almost all of the toughest bosses that people like the least that are left for me to fight. Well, most of the options I have left are just like the toughest and least desirable bosses to go after. Yeah, some of the more fun and some of the easier bosses, like most of those actually, I've pretty much already beaten. So there's really few safe boss fights left that I can go for, so that's why I'm still just slacking a bit on decision making. Because I'm trying to make sure I make the right choice. Because if I don't, then like I just die and lose everything. So I have to be absolutely sure I'm going to choose correctly what I do next. Oh, Lewis. Hi there. So right now I'm just running on over to a life rune shrine. And I should be there in about like 200 more blocks or so. Yeah, I'm certainly trying my hardest just to run over there real quick. I guess now I'm gonna probably just start teleporting up the trees. Because I'm getting close to the Life Rune Shrine. Now I probably should be able to see it from up here, if I'm really that close. Okay, so it's somewhere in this direction at this point. Luis? Okay, got it. So there's our Life Rune Shrine. So let's get this ready. I guess in case I also need to use the Ender Chest, there's going to be that too. Yeah, I just want to see how much experience I'm getting per stack of runium I'm using. I think maybe I could be getting more, who knows. What are we talking about now exactly? I'm not sure. $75 Nation, okay then. Isn't Guwal... Gowl? You're saying Galasm? Oh, you're talking about my pronunciation of Gulasm. I didn't even do anything with Gulasm this stream, so I'm confused. I think maybe you're... I'm trying to think if you're telling me that my pronunciation of Gulasm doesn't sound as good as yours, right? And what's yours, Galasm or something? See, I'm just trying not to be too confused right now, but apparently... Well, I guess I'll be leaving that there. And then taking these shulker boxes back. I don't exactly get what you're going on about, the classics of English. Wait, are you trying to say that's how Shakespeare pronounced Gulasm? Gaulasm? I'm just confused, I'm sorry. I wish I had some sort of an idea as to what's going on here, but honestly, I don't. Yep, that I at least understand that I'm still alive. At least I know I'm alive still. Well, okay. What kind of pronunciation do you have for ectoplasm that I've never heard of? Ectoplasm? Oof. Oh, can this thing actually hit me? Well, I guess not. Okay, surely I have something else, like, right next to me, right? Any close calls? I mean, there's definitely been a few, but... yeah, there have been a few for sure. I'm just trying to figure out, like, if that saber-tooth's gonna attack me, so... I'm just gonna stop asking questions, just go kill it. Just because it might attack me eventually, when I, like, have my back turned. So I'll just get rid of it now before I can do that. Yeah, just so I'm not gonna have to ask questions, I'll just kill it. Which one? Like, Knight's Guard? If you thought that was funny, it used to look like a cup holder. Yeah, back in the day, this thing looked more like a cup holder than anything else. So yeah, the Knight's Guard. That was quick. Alright, that's already quite a bit of wood there we got. I guess I'll stop picking up wooden blocks at this point. Didn't even see that. So I'm gonna make sure the coast is clear to at least start just reshaping the area into something that's a lot easier to survive in. Yeah, I would like to do work on this area. Would certainly like to just flatten out the area to some extent. Maybe I'll also get rid of some obstructions and put in my own obstructions. Yeah, I definitely want to get work done on this place. So I'm going to start by just flattening out the inside of this arena here. Just going to flatten this out to begin with. So that's why I gathered all those wooden planks. Didn't take too long to cut down all those trees, and especially considering how many planks I now have to work with. I have like 16 stacks of blocks to place, so that's pretty much why I did this. Still so many blocks to place at this point, it looks like. Still gonna have like quite a bit of work to do around here, just flattening this out. And even then, I'm probably gonna make the arena bigger, because I feel like this is kind of too small for my liking. I don't even think this arena will be big enough for some of the later waves, so I'm gonna make it even bigger. Even then, it's still pretty decently sized. I'm just wondering how big will be big enough, though, in my case. Okay, so I have all of this flattened out now. I'm still probably going to expand the arena a bit regardless. Even then, it's still pretty large, all things considered. Yeah, certainly. Could maybe just expand it out here, perhaps. Yeah, I think this will probably be big enough. F5 mode? What, Knight's Guard? Yeah, I have to hold it, though. Oh, you're right, it does. And block with Knight's Guard. Oh, neat, it does. When you block. How did I not even notice that detail? How did I not even notice that? How did I never notice that? You're right. It is beautiful. How did I never notice that detail? Well, I guess I have to clear this out. Okay, I didn't mean to fall in there. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I did not mean to go there for some reason. And even then, I'm still probably gonna have like plenty of blocks to place. Okay. Let's just not waste any time. Still have quite a bit of work to do if I want to expand the arena as well as just flatten out the whole place. Still gonna have like plenty of work to do. This is gonna be long, isn't it? But if I can just greatly increase my odds of actually successfully killing Skeletal Army, I'm willing to just sacrifice the time to expand this area out and flatten it and make it really easy to just maneuver around. I mean, if I beat Skeletal Army, it's definitely going to be worth the investment. Yeah, even then there's still definitely like quite a few blocks I want to clear out. That'll just be more of the wall, okay then. See you tomorrow? Alright then. I'm guessing you have to go to... Where do you have to go, exactly? If I should guess. Oh, right, I almost forgot for a second there. So I have this wall almost established so far. Okay, so I've now established the wall here. Let's also get that shovel out. Might be a good idea. Yeah, but where in the hopper am I going to place it? I guess perhaps here will do. Alright, I guess I'm in for another fight. Well, not a very long one at least. Right. Where did I put my gravitator? Okay, I put it there. Yeah, I was always aware you could do that if you wanted to improve, like, computer performance. Yeah, well, I was aware of that. So I'm just going to put down more of this wall here. Then also rip this down. Really don't want to leave, like, too many blocks here either, just so it's easier to run through. Just found out. I mean, I was aware you could do that for, like, a long time. Yeah, if I need Skydriver bow, then perhaps. I mean, I can imagine with an arena this big, I'll probably be able to make an escape if I absolutely have to. Okay, there's my pickaxe. Just so I can break down a couple more blocks. How'd this snail get on top of this wall here? Oh, now it's in the arena. And so is this. It's a crafting ingredient in this mod that pretty much almost every enemy in the Grecon drops it. Which is pretty much a dimension that this mod adds in. Pretty much like a mod in Minecraft dimension, and one of many too. I must have spent at least 15 minutes here just making this arena bigger and just flattening out the ground. Must have spent a lot of time here by now just expanding this out. And even then I might get rid of a couple trees, because they just seem to be randomly placed throughout the area. I got something chasing me. Okay, this I didn't know you could do with Ghulasm. That I never really knew. Yeah, I still do want to just get rid of extra blocks here. Okay, just so this thing doesn't look like it's about to fall apart, I guess. Yeah, because otherwise it looks like this arena is just going to defy the laws of physics. Got another saber-tooth aggroing me, so I guess I have to get rid of him quickly. Yeah, aside from a couple of blocks, yeah, there's like way more blocks that defy the laws of physics than the ones that don't. But even then, it still technically doesn't look aesthetically pleasing, even though it's possible to just have something like hanging in midair that would simply never be able to hang the way it does in real life. Another giant snail I gotta get rid of. Because otherwise it'll just never go away on its own. And I gotta get rid of this too, because otherwise he'll never go away either. Then I'll probably also want to clear out some trees while we're at it, because these are getting a little annoying to just keep around, these trees. Just making me a little more confused with where I want to place everything, just by simply having the trees here. Okay. Okay, didn't mean to place that there. Didn't mean to break that either. Really did not mean to. And there's an elephant in here somewhere. Yeah, and there's an elephant in the arena again. I'd also have to just start placing down lighting just so mobs stop spawning. Have to wonder if that'll actually stop them. Yeah, it certainly looks like I've really expanded the place now. But now there's still trees I'd like to get rid of because they just seem to be everywhere in random places in the arena. I'd like to get rid of some extra trees. And all these extra enemies that keep spawning no matter what I do. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to just make this as wide open and easy to maneuver around as possible. Yeah, this is going to have to be easy to just run around. Otherwise, it's going to be a real pain in the ass just trying to not die. If I can't even run around the arena properly. Alright, that's already a bit better. And there's a tree here. Well, it was certainly smaller before I did work on it. I mean, we'll just have to see how small it really is. And I got some trees that are literally just floating in midair there. I literally have a couple floating trees. The walls don't line up. Well, I can fix that. Okay, maybe I can... Okay, never mind. I can try to fix that, but... guess I can't do it right away. Guess I can't quite do it immediately. I can try to fix it, but no. It's just not gonna let me. And these I'm gonna get rid of too. And there we go. And there's still a couple random trees in this corner I want to get rid of too. Yeah, but I should be able to stand far away enough from them. I think I should have still given myself enough space here. Do you think I should still attempt to fight this stream against Skeletal Army? I'm likely considering just giving the fight a shot. Once I'm done with the preparations in this arena, of course. I mean, I've certainly done whatever I could. And of course, repair everything to full before even doing the fight. Yeah, I would still definitely have to repair this to full. Maybe even the helmet and boots, too. I mean, I'm just thinking it has to be done eventually. Has to somehow be done eventually. Okay, I don't want to keep Snail Slime in the arena. That's probably going to really possibly just mess everything up if I leave that there. It's possibly just going to fuck up the whole fight for me. How is it not suited for this fight? I mean, I should be able to just run around and avoid a lot of the projectiles by having speed armor on, right? It's good for evasion, right? What do you mean turn on live chat? Live chat is on. right? The live chat is on, so what am I supposed to do? Okay, maybe I want to get rid of this as well. Just so I don't run into any sort of... Just so I don't run into this tree if I need to run away from Skeleton projectile spam. What if I can't get close and attack with melee? What if attacking with melee is too dangerous? Then what's the point of having Battleborn? Sharp Shot. Maybe Sharp Shot. Sharp Shot I can maybe get behind being, like, better than Speed. Well, I might want to take some time to look over my options before I do the fight. I'd definitely be willing to set aside a bit of time to look the options through. Yeah, if I have to just make an escape, I'll just run for it and jump over the wall with the Gravitator, and the army won't be able to really get out of that arena. Should be able to just jump out holding the Gravitator, ideally, if I absolutely have to. Yeah, I'd still have some sort of speed boost if I did that. And I could use speed potions to give myself the lost speed boost from taking off 2 of those armor pieces. I have to just look at the defensive bonuses between, like, both of those and just decide for myself, but yeah, it seems like an option. I have to see how well enchanted my Sharp Shot armor pieces are, but that could be an option. Yeah, of course I'll run if I feel like I absolutely have to. I mean, I'm definitely gonna have to just come up with several plans to just try and save myself if the fight goes south. Okay, I'm trying to find the way out, but these enemies aren't making it easy to do so. I'm trying to just go the right way to get back to my portal, but the enemies are just confusing me. They're literally just forcing me to run in different directions just so I don't get, like, knocked around by them. Okay, so I'm back home from Percasia with a bit more loot and some blocks, of course. Okay, so I need to just get this stuff put away real quick. I have to momentarily put some things away and do some organizing. And yeah, I also have these life runes. Let me just also move these over to this this double chest, I guess. Since I did make quite a few of them, I'll move them up there. Alright, so I still have 2 notch apples if things really go south. Well, I guess I'm running short on bloodstone, so that's less than ideal. Yeah? Thought I heard something. Don't worry, I have a plan. First things first, I need to get repair dust to repair my armor. Definitely gonna go in with full durability on all my armor pieces before even attempting this. But you can't sleep in any other dimension besides the overworld, right? Like, do you even... Like, do you even know what you're talking about or not? Well, I know the Sublimus part, I know that's true, but you can't sleep in Percasia now, can you? You can only sleep in the overworld. Or, worst case scenario, just wait until it's daytime. I mean, I did try sleeping in Percasia in an old version, and the bed exploded. Okay, well, I definitely should get some ammo for this gun now that I think about it. I don't know if I'll really be using it that much, but I guess it might be a good idea to have. But I don't really have any of it lying around, so I'll just probably be making some more. We'll see if this will be enough bullets Depends on how frequently I even use the heat wave. We'll have to still see how frequently I use it. I mean, I already have an enchanted heat wave, so I'm probably going to use that. Just because I already have that on me. I'd rather not go through the trouble of getting that many more things, in all honesty. So I know I need repair dust. I do have a few tokens here to get rid of. But I could maybe just quickly do some... I think I'll just quickly do some mining in the Abyss, perhaps. Like I said, I have a plan. Like, I have a backup plan. So I need to make a limonite rod first. Like I said, I have some sort of a backup plan here. If I need to tank excessive hits from Skelemen, then I can just try and get some health back off the Obsidian Staff. Well, if I have to just get some distance, then I have to. There's nothing else to really say about that. I've seen how many there could be at one time, so if I know I have to just get some distance from them, then obviously I will. So that's what I was shooting for. Just want to look to see what I have. Oh, right, Concussion Staff. Well, I probably want to use this too, most likely. So, before I forget, I'm going to get the runes out to use it. I mean, I've seen the fight in 3.1.2 before. So I have sort of an idea as to what I'm doing. So I'm going to take some runes with me. And I think I still might want to just take some time to make a place for cover, because I'm probably going to need that too. Could make myself a place to hide out from all the enemies. Because it's entirely possible I might need to just box myself in somewhere. Yeah, wrong shulker, wrong chest I was opening. I'll just get the 4th shulker box out for now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that first things first. That I know. And I'll probably just leave most of it here for now because I don't really need my stuff to just simply get some more magic repair dust. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I don't think I'll need to fix this yet. But the armor, absolutely. Alright, just so I can see clearly in here. Okay, don't need these in the offhand when I'm mining. But I need to get some bloodstone real quick. Okay, there's a bunch more of it. And that's just gonna be turned into more repair dust, of course. The whole point of this is just turn this to repair dust. I'm still gonna keep on mining though. Just want to make sure I can get enough to repair all the armor pieces. Probably should have just repaired that, but my pick max has Fortune 3 on it, so that's what I'm using to actually get the bloodstone. The gem cracker I still had only Fortune 2 on it. If I try and go get Fortune 3 on it, I don't think I'll get that before I just use up too much experience and waste it. I mean, I pick max and an occult pickaxe. And if I had Fortune 5, then I'd probably be using the gem cracker if I had that. But I have to get like 5 luck enhancers first, so I'd have to just get 10 rabbit's feet. Which would certainly take some time. Nice open cave here, okay then. Like I said, I'm still going to be able to get a decent amount of bloodstone with the occult pickaxe and picmax. Don't even need a gem cracker too badly because picmax exists. Okay, there's some down here. I guess I'll go to this bloodstone while we're at it. And this too. Okay, where's my portal home? So now I need to make abyss tokens out of all that. Now I gotta turn these into tokens and then just buy treasure boxes, get repair dust, use repair dust, repair the armor, and then maybe fight skeletal army. If I'm still feeling like I'm up to it. Well, at the very least, I definitely want to replenish my supply of repair dust, because that was certainly starting to run low. So at the very least, I wanted to get that done. Yeah, let's at the very least do that. So I'm going to now take my mineralization station. So now I gotta just get to the nearest lotto man. Doesn't matter which one, just get to one and start giving them all my tokens. Well, the tokens I'm gonna get from all the bloodstone I just quickly picked up. I think I might have been down there for about like 5 to 10 minutes or so. I'm gonna guess probably closer to 10. Alright. Time to make some tokens out of all this. And then with that, buy treasure boxes. Yeah, if I just go and trade in all my bloodstone right now, that should definitely be enough treasure boxes for me. That should definitely be enough magic repair dust, unless I'm super unlucky with how much I get. Let's now make more tokens. Yeah, just now I have to do a bunch of clicking, of course, but probably won't have to do this again for a while, most likely. Shift click. I mean, if it worked, I'd be shift clicking by now. I mean, I would have been shift clicking already by now if that's how it worked. If it worked the same way as the banker interface does, then that's pretty much what I'd be doing. Yeah, I mean, it certainly would be nice to be able to just shift click to speed this up because, well, I mean, I'm certainly processing a lot of tokens right now. Because this is definitely the best way I know of to just mass produce tokens. Certainly better than anything else I've ever seen before this. At least on versions 3.2 and above, that is. See, I didn't think the mineralization station would end up still being super relevant, but yeah, here we are. Yeah, like before 3.2, it was just turning all your Blazium into like 20 silver coins each. So that was the fastest way to make money and just use that to buy repair dust. And it turns out I'm still using this mineralization station to get repair dust, just in a different way now. But didn't think I'd still be using this for repair dust. So I take it it's probably faster than anything I was able to pull off. I have to wonder how many I was getting per second while I was doing all that mining. Considering each bloodstone's about like, I don't know, roughly 9 to 12, 9 to 13 tokens. And I can get multiple bloodstones per ore block because I have Fortune 3. Alright, so... Jesus Christ. How many treasure boxes is this already? That's already got to be at least 200, so... Yeah, there's no way in hell I'm not going to have enough repair dust at the end of this to just repair everything. Okay, I'm gonna have like over 4 stacks of treasure boxes to just crack open, so I'll definitely have enough repair dust at this point to just last me for a very long time. And even then, I don't think this took too long. I mean, I'm gonna have to also just go through all the extra loot I'm gonna get from these treasure boxes because it's not just gonna be what I want. I'm starting to think that at this point I'm probably just gonna toss most of the loot I get, aside from just the repair dust and probably also these balls of enchanting as well. And even then, do I really need to keep those that badly because I can just go and do mining with a full set of forging armor? So I think the only thing I might really need out of these treasure boxes from now on is probably going to be repair dust. Okay, now this is definitely going to be my biggest haul of treasure boxes by far. So I know 64 times 4 is 256, so there's 256 treasure boxes in this corner. Oh, and I still have a couple more tokens to give away to this guy. Yeah, we're actually gonna go surpass... Yeah, we're gonna surpass 5 stacks, and you're telling me I'm still only middle class. Yeah, I just surpassed like 5 stacks of treasure boxes. Well, now it's time to get back home so I can just crack open all the treasure boxes and get as much repair dust out of that as humanly possible. Well, there's my next major haul of treasure boxes, so let's just go through all of them real quick. Well, as quickly as I can possibly go through them, because, in all honesty, this is definitely going to take some time. Like, there's no way I would be able to just very quickly go through all these. Like, this is going to take time no matter what you make of it. Ten repair dust thus far. Just going to keep on going. Yeah, most of this other loot I'm not even interested in anymore at this point. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna have more loot than I know what to do with, and I really just only want the repair dust. Gold coins I can easily acquire from forging, especially if I have forging armor on, because I've maxed out the skills, so I can just mine my gold coins. Or maybe let all this stuff despawn. $40 more repair dust. Probably only really going to bother keeping the XP balls amongst all this, most likely. And of course the magic repair dust. I highly doubt I need anything else out of this loot pile. Okay, can I stop picking up my stuff randomly? Okay. Yeah, way more stuff than I'll ever need. I just really want to get the repair dust out of all this. Pretty much all I wanted was repair dust from the whole loot pile. Didn't really care much for anything else. And even then, I could just pretty easily get myself another large batch. Yeah, if I really wanted more limonite, I could just do that all over again, and just get another batch. And even then, I still have this sitting here. More resources than I'll ever need, so that's why I just toss them all. It's more than I'm ever gonna need. Yeah, I really just wanted that repair dust. Well, if you want to just buy a ton of treasure boxes with all the tokens you're grinding with your token farm, then you could get limonite from that, perhaps. Alright, so there's all my repair dust to work with now. Again, this should last me for quite a bit of time. Should definitely be able to get some mileage out of this. What is anyone gonna do with 600 blocks of limonite? Now that I think about it. What is anyone gonna do with that much? Unless there are other mods that really require you to have that large a supply. But Advent of Ascension by itself doesn't require you to have that big a supply. That's the only 12.8% I actually need for the time being. So that's all I'm keeping. I thought it was actually less than that. So I definitely want to go in with fully repaired armor. I'd be crazy not to. Whoops, don't do that. So, forgot where the runium was momentarily. Even then, you have like way more stuff than me. I guess this is part of the reason why I don't want to keep every single thing I can acquire. Just because it'll be slightly hard to find what I do want. So I want Protection 4 on this. Just because Protection 4. So I know for a fact I do absolutely want that. I'm gonna see if I can quickly get some Unbreaking to show up, but probably won't get any. I really didn't think so. Absolutely did not think so. Just in case I end up needing that for my helmet. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can just force someone breaking to show up, but probably not. Well, I guess not. It's not looking like it's ever gonna show up. How is not a single book unbreaking? What is this? Not a single book. Amongst all of those books, none of them are unbreaking. Like, how? Just how? I'm not gonna bother keeping any of these anyways. I just don't feel like wasting more time. I just want to waste no time. Oh, come on. That was a little bit like that was like at least 15 times in a row. Probably should have just gathered myself some more power stones in Runendor and just used those to do the enchanting. Because I would definitely have unbreaking by now if I just used power stones. So I need to really carefully just set up the inventory on this one. Here I gotta be like very considerate of just what I want to carry. Like what is going to be important to carry and what do I not need? Because I would definitely want to try and cram everything into like an inventory. Maybe some more blocks if I want to make myself a place for cover. Oh boy. Yeah, carrying all these different types of runes, this is hella inconvenient. Yeah, having to just run all these different rune types is going to be a pain in the ass. I don't think I'm going to go through, like, all these durability points in one fight. And it has Unbreaking 3 on it, so I don't think I'm going to go through the whole sword. I was definitely more worried about my armor. It was the armor I was more worried about, in all honesty. Alright, I can't even carry these shulkers. Yeah, inventory space is like a massive problem for me right now, clearly. So I'm stuck carrying all these runes. Yeah, I'm carrying way too many runes for my own good here, it looks like. Oh, right. I'm still gonna quickly check something to see if Skeletron has boss music now. I just want to get the boss music loaded ahead of time so it won't actually lag my game out during the Skeletal Army fight itself. Assuming I make it to that point in the fight. Oh, TV guy, hi there. Yeah, I can run pretty fast. If I have to run, I most certainly will run. I'd be perfectly fine with just failing to kill Skeletal Army as long as I don't die in the process. I'd be perfectly fine with just having to make a run for it. Yeah, if it really gets that out of control, I'd be willing to make a mad dash out of the arena and just simply come back later when I'm even more prepared. Well, Concussion Staff worked wonders against Vinocorn's swarm of minions. Oh, Bowsette, hi. I don't think they're in that bad a condition. I'll know when they're about to fall apart. Swords in particular seem to last a very long time. It's the armor I'm more worried about breaking apart mid-fight than my sword. Yeah, but the armor tends to just fall apart much quicker than your weapons. Well, actually, it's still quite a bit. Well, I still think it's probably going to be enough for the Skeletal Army fight, most likely. I'm thinking maybe I should have just brought the mending table and some repair dust with me, just for the sake of doing that. I mean, I just have to hide in a safe spot when I repair the armor, but probably should have actually done that. So I'm almost back at the arena, and willing to give the fight a shot. Okay, what was that? So this is where the fight would happen. Yeah, certainly quite a bit of space to work with. I'll have to hope this is enough. Whoops. Trying to just place some extra blocks on the corner here. Yeah, in case I need to make a mad dash into this corner, I'm gonna put it there for myself, in case I need a corner to hide in. Yeah, especially in later waves, because that spawns the next wave immediately, so I know to try to avoid that. I know that's something you don't want to do, just kill them when there's already too many other mobs on screen. I know to not do that. Because that just ensures the fight gets out of hand even quicker, if you do that by accident. You could just be tempting yourself into your own demise if you do that. Yeah, then that would just mean there'd be like... Yeah, or even worse still, if the other skeletal army mobs end up killing the Elder by accident. Because they're just constantly aggroing each other, that too would also be terrible. Yeah, but I feel like I'd just much prefer being able to freely move around the arena as the fight goes on. I'd rather just be able to freely move around the arena, so... A blaster's gonna slow me down while I'm firing it. Personally, not up my alley. Personally, like, doesn't appeal to me. Nice one, buddy. I'll probably just save the potions when the fight really gets ugly. Yeah, I think I'll just know if I have to run for it. Yeah, these are the guys I'm eventually gonna have to really worry about. Especially when they spawn in really large numbers. And specifically, like, the strongest versions of them spawn. Then that's when I have to be worried. So I'm thinking maybe I should just save all the good stuff for later in the fight where I'll need it. Not bother wasting any resources this early on. This guy's stuck in the wall, apparently. Okay, then. Yeah, it's the elite skeleton I'd be more worried about than anything else. Pretty much everything before the point where the arena gets flooded with elite mobs doesn't have me worried. I'm not worried about anything before that point where the fight gets, like, chaotic in the last couple waves. Mainly the last 5 to 10 waves that I'm more worried about than anything else. The rest of this really doesn't seem too intimidating at all. Something's hitting me and I don't know where he is. Okay, there he is. He's honestly doing a pretty good job at hiding. Still have decent amounts of ammo. So I've barely been really using anything that's not just like my sword. Haven't had to really rely on too much else so far in the fight. So I know Skelemen are definitely the top priority for things you gotta take out. And you want to always kill the Skelly Elder last. Not too worried about anything else, in all honesty. I'm mostly worried about Skelemen. It's the Skelemen that would have me worried, if anything. If there's anything to, like, be worried about, it would be Skelemen, hands down. Okay, didn't want to kill that. Whoops. Didn't want to do that. Yeah, like I said, I gave myself quite a bit of room to work with. Yeah, there's definitely a reason I did this. Yeah, maybe I should have actually gone with some sharp shot armor pieces, because I'm using the gun quite a lot during this fight. Really didn't think I'd use the gun this frequently, but I'm getting a lot of use out of it right now. Alright, so I have no clue what wave we're on here. Haven't really counted how many Skelly Elders I've killed yet. Then again... Alright. Bestiary. How many of these have I killed so far? So I want to know what wave I'm on in the fight. Skelly Elder. No, Skelly Elder. Where is he? Oh, where is he? Okay, so I must be, like, halfway through the fight by now. Yeah, I'm on, like... I think wave 22 or 23, from what I'm seeing here. Yeah, when this happens, it can get ugly real quick when the elite Skelemen and the Skele Elder get into a fight. Could get real bad real quick. Because I think the elite Skelemen have more health than these guys that when they die, they just trigger the next wave, so... Yeah, I can totally see how that would get out of control real quick. Yeah, I can definitely see that going wrong. Yeah, I can imagine that getting real ugly real fast. So yeah, I'm definitely halfway through the fight by now. Okay, I probably want to get the gun out again for these Skelemen. Okay, I definitely want to hit the Skelemen, not so much anything else. These guys I definitely want to be able to hit first. Just gonna keep my distance, run around, and open fire. There we go. Okay, let's get out of the corner, ideally. I'm gonna eat up quickly, too. That'd also be a good idea. And then Caillou Staff. Yeah, I think it was either 100 or 110. And I think the Skelly Elder has only 60, if I recall correctly. I'm gonna get the gun out for this. Gonna just make sure I can get the Skelemen off the screen first. I mean, they're the guys I really just want to get rid of more so than anything else. The rest of them aren't that bad to deal with. It's the Skelemen that can just really be a pain in the ass if too many accumulate on screen at once. So I'll still try and find the rest of the enemies here. Okay, can I just walk in here, please? Don't glitch me out. Don't make me glitch. Don't really need to take anything else out for the time being. Just really need my night vision and strength buffs for now, it looks like. And I need to know where this guy is. This is what I'm afraid of. I don't think I'll be stopping this from happening. Okay, never mind. I guess I did just stop it. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure the Elite Skeleman doesn't kill the Skelly Elder by accident. Because that's just going to start the next wave without me actually being ready for it. Which, obviously, that could just be, like, my own demise right there. Like, starting the next wave too early could be my downfall for all we know. Right, got this one. Yeah, this is why I wanted the bigger arena. Just so I could space out all the enemies in it. And not be attacked by Skelemen while I'm also dealing with the melee mobs. Like, why do you think I just spaced this area out? Don't glitch me in. Don't glitch me in the wall. Now's not the time to be getting stuck in the wall for no reason. Now's not the time for that. Come on, game. Please don't do that. Don't glitch me in a wall. I'm not interested in that. I totally disagree. I completely disagree with that. I disagree. Oh, there's still one over there. Now I'm moving so fast I can barely aim. Got him. Alright, so there's still a Skelly Hopper. Yeah, let me just get rid of him. What does 2 hearts per shot? The Skelemen? Gonna quickly Caillou Staff and then just get ready for the next wave. Not seeing any Skelemen in here, so okay. Oh, wrong staff. Let me get rid of these guys and then just spawn the next wave in. Alright, which wave am I on right now? Let me see. Going back into the bestiary to see where the Skelly Elder is. Which wave am I on right now? Okay, wave 30 or 31. So yeah, there's like 10 waves of this left before I'm just done the whole Skeletal Army fight. So I just want to know when it's really going to hit the fan. Probably going to start hitting the fan right about now. Oh, there's an elephant in the arena. Should probably also address the elephant in the room here. So it's just pretty much exclusively these guys, plus the Skelly Elder, of course, that I gotta deal with, so this really ain't too bad. It's the Skelemen, though, that are gonna have me worried once enough of those start showing up. That's what's gonna have me worried. Yeah, I guess the only downside to having an arena this big is possibly just missing some of the mobs that spawn in here, just maybe not noticing. Yeah, having all this room to maneuver around, it's definitely worth it still. So now I have Skelemen to shoot at. Wrong guy. Trying to hit the Skeleman. Said I'm trying to hit the Skeleman. Yeah, these are the guys I have to hit, not the Skelly Elder. Yeah, this is why I gave myself so much room to maneuver around. Because I felt like this arena just wouldn't be big enough by itself. Just added a bunch of blocks around it. Stay back. Yeah, worst case scenario, I just jump out of the arena with the help of the Gravitator. Yeah, I can definitely jump over these walls and these guys can't. Alright, there goes a few of them. Alright, so who's left? Looks like just the Skelly Elders left. Yeah, good idea. Still very good, surprisingly. Just to be on the safe side. Okay, I think I should have just saved it for, like, the wave after. Okay, I think it was not this wave. Probably, like, 2 or 3 waves later I should have used that. Yeah, because this one's easy enough. Especially with a big arena, this one's straightforward enough. Trying to see if there are any Skelemen in the room, and it doesn't look like it. I'm guessing this is just Skele Hoppers and Skele Pigs. Yeah, same goes for any melee weapon, really. Once it's cooled down, it hits harder. That's pretty much every melee weapon in a nutshell. Alright, I guess we're gonna start the next wave early. And I guess I'll get the gun out right about now. For Skelemen. Slowly just have to whittle down their health till they're dead. Slowly but surely just have to kill them till they die. Have to slowly work them down. Yeah, like I said, this speed armor is really gonna come in handy, just dodging all the projectiles. Making it way easier to just strafe and just shoot back. So apparently it seems like this is all I need to do to kill him. Trying to see how many of these guys are left. Why is this? No, no, no. Let me hit the Skelly Man. Got him. Nice. Got him. Okay, it looks like I got all that under control. Okay, it looks like I got the whole army under control there. Or at least that wave of it. Just gonna work their health down a bit with concussion staff. Alright, let's get the gun back out. Right, I'm trying to hit more of these guys, of course. Trying to get rid of the last of the skeleton in the room. Probably just down to like 1 or 2 more. Okay, that's all of the skeleton in that room. Nice. Got them all. Oh shit. Let's get rid of the rumble. This might be like the worst wave by far. I think another wave just spawned in, full of more enemies. We're probably getting very close to the end at this point, I just know it. Skeletron's in here somewhere. Now Skeletron's in the mix somewhere, so yeah, we pretty much hit the end. So I gotta be sure Skeletron doesn't hit me, so now there's that ever-looming present threat. Now there's the threat of Skeletron just one-shotting me, too. So yeah, this could be like a big another mess if I'm not careful. So yeah, now there's the looming threat of just getting one-shot by Skeletron, because the Skelemen are distracting the shit out of me. So I have to somehow... And I'm being slowed. Wait, where's Skeletron? Oh fuck, hello? Now, I don't know where Skeletron is in all this. Because I don't want him to hit me or after I die, so yeah. I can't even tell if he's in here or not still. Well, the health bar on the boss seems to have disappeared, so... Did he despawn already? It doesn't help him getting shot at, like, frequently by so many of these guys. Yeah, no boss bar. Ep! 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 I don't know. He can't possibly died already now, right? Fuck. Battery despawned. Would make more sense if he despawned than died. Like, Skeletron has to have, like, enough health that I can't just kill him in, like, a couple shots of concussion staff. Like, he has a pretty big health bar, so I'm guessing he may be despawned. Yeah, but he'd still be alive if he didn't despawn now, right? So I'm guessing he despawned. And I can't kill these things. I'm guessing he despawned by now. It's the only thing that makes sense. I don't even know anymore. I just don't know what to say anymore. Apparently they can? Because it looks like the arena's almost empty and I don't see Skeletron anywhere. Guess I have to stay in the arena, even if it means me possibly dying. No, I don't see him anywhere. Just no sign he was ever there. And, pretty much running out of bullets, too. I take it he despawned because his health bar just disappeared from the top of the screen. I take it he despawned on me. I take it he didn't die, he just despawned. So I got to the last wave of the fight but didn't finish it. I mean, I didn't want to risk just getting one shot by Skeletron because I wouldn't be able to see Skeletron easily in that whole mess because of all the skelly men. So yeah, I was just more worried that I was going to get one bang by Skeletron. Just because I couldn't really keep the rest of the room under control. Because there were just like too many skeleton men running amok. Well, I didn't die, but got extremely far. Just couldn't close out the fight though, because I was too nervous that I was gonna get one shot by Skeletron in that whole mess. Yeah, I mean, if Skeletron would have been by himself, that would have been a gimme. There's no way I could have possibly lost if he was by himself. But having to deal with like at least 10 skeleton men shooting projectiles at me at once. Just them being there by virtue of also making Skeletron harder to see. Yeah, technically I haven't, you're right. I was definitely gonna go again, but it's not gonna be this stream. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be going again. But I got super close on the first try. Should have maybe just tried to ignore the Skeleton Man and just focus on Skeletron himself. Just try and find him and then just keep my eyes on him the whole fight until he died. I was thinking maybe that could have worked. Because yeah, it really didn't seem like the Skeleton Men were going to go anywhere. I'm hardly going to need better gear, just maybe a better approach to the last couple waves. And then I'll be good. And this, what, didn't even lose like 20 durability. What do you mean I won't be able to? Oh. Just gonna look at my Skelly Elder kill count again real quick. Did that say 39? 38. Yeah, I'm guessing one of them just died because of a Skeleton Man. So that's why one of them didn't count in my kill count. Up. Can I run? Please, can I run? Yeah, don't worry, I'll figure something out. I will figure something out. I'll probably just have to go for it next time, and hopefully I won't run into Skeletron and get unlucky. I'll probably just have to go for it next time. I mean, he was right there, and I didn't just go for it. I mean, I didn't think Skeletron would despawn that easily. But doesn't the acid also drop whatever loot drops from whatever dies to it? So you have to make sure, like, the enemy's loot doesn't fall in the acid. That's if I recall correctly. Yeah, I'm definitely going to want to try that again, but with just better knowledge of the fight this time. Also, I'm assuming that was one of those 3.2 changes. Well, I guess that's perfectly plausible that that's the case. I would definitely have to get more bullets. Didn't even need to use this many energy and kinetic runes. Well, I'll probably need more bullets though, most likely, with the way that fight went. Never had to use these either, so that would be 2 more inventory spaces I could free up for myself. See, I feel like I know what I'm going to be doing for next time, since I have better insight as to how the fight's going to go now. Can I just get 50 innervation real quick? Yeah, might as well just get that out of the way. Since I was just already, like, so close to 50, let's just get it now. Where am I going to put these wooden blocks? I guess for lack of a better idea, I'll keep them here. Right, I hear something. I can't see it, of course. Oh, because it's over there. No wonder I couldn't see it. Fought him once. Fought him only once so far. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to try that skeletal army fight again. With just better ideas to when Skeletron's gonna show up, because I just want to be ready for when he spawns in. Because if I can isolate him and just keep him far enough from me that he can't be a threat, then shouldn't be too bad the rest of the fight.